What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. We have some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and in today's video I want to talk about the community, specifically the Call of Duty community and how we're never satisfied. So I was scrolling on YouTube like I always do, and I noticed I see a lot of videos of people talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 sucks. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is a waste of money. The Call of Duty franchise is officially dead because of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. If Treyarch doesn't change these three things about Call of Duty Black Ops 4, then the game is ruined. And here's my response to you type of people. If you don't like the game, don't buy it. You don't even have to play it. Simple. And each and every single year, no matter if it's boots on the ground Call of Duty or boots off the ground Call of Duty, people are gonna always complain. They're never satisfied. And I like Treyarch because one, they try something new. This is a different type of Call of Duty that you're getting yourself into when you purchase this game. Don't expect the same type of Call of Duty. Don't expect the same formula of Call of Duty. It's the let me say that again. It's the same formula, but with a twist. You have to manually heal yourself. The movement even feels different. It's a lot more faster for it to be boots on the ground. People, I already know they addressed like the jump, the bunny jumping, they've addressed the sliding, and that's fine if they nerf those things, but still, it still is a very, very fast game. And I don't think if you're a Call of Duty player and you've been playing the franchise for a very long time, I don't think you will have a problem adapting to the speed of the game or how the game works, the health of the game, because the health is 150 in Black Ops 4, and I know that's a lot of health, but if you've been playing COD for a while, there is no reason why you can't adjust to the health. I mean, I don't know where people are getting at with the health is too high in Black Ops 4. You gotta understand the benefits of having high health in the Call of Duty game. And one of the benefits of having high health in Call of Duty games, and I think we all can agree on this, you don't get insta melted by poorly balanced weapons. Alright? Now, in other COD games, for the most part, let's say World War II for example, you get insta melted by LMGs all the time. There's hardly ever a time you can survive somebody shooting LMGs at you, especially from a distance. The moment you try to react and actually get away from it, boom, you're dead. And that's what Treyarch tried to avoid with Black Ops 4, and I kind of agree with them in a sense. And I thought, when I first heard about the health in BO4, I thought to myself, dang, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. But after playing the game and understanding the different type of weapons you can use and which weapons excel and which weapons just don't agree, like which weapons don't match with the health. Like certain weapons in that game needs to be retuned, because in some situations it feels like they don't excel like other weapons do. Let's say, for example, the submachine guns in Black Ops 4. They are pretty much your go-to weapons in that game. It's a submachine gun game. And Treyarch knew this. This is why they nerfed the submachine guns during week 1 of the beta. So now, entering week 2, well, after they nerfed the submachine guns, everybody felt that. And assault rifles were more useful after the nerf. So, in my opinion, Black Ops 4 is pretty balanced. And that's saying something. It really is, because back in World War II, when the beta first released, Sledgehammer Games, they created a game that was dominated by submachine guns and shotguns, and we can all agree on that. You can play with an assault rifle, but if you want to have a good KD and if you want to really excel in that game, use a submachine gun, and specifically use the PPSH, because that's what all people use in the game is the PPSH anyway. So yeah, that's saying something about Treyarch. That goes to show you, out of all 3 developers, you can really look and see which developers really care and really try to put some work into their game, because you can be like, Treyarch could have been like Sledgehammer Games, just reused a bunch of old Call of Duty files and just named it Black Ops 4 and released it, but no. They wanted to try something new. They wanted to twist it up a little bit. They wanted to change the meta of how boots on the ground work, because we didn't want a classic boots on the ground Call of Duty. We got there with World War II and look what happened. It sucks. We want a fast-paced boots on the ground game. I know a lot of people did not want the specialist to return, but in my opinion, I always say this, specialist adds value to the game. It adds that feeling of a story to the game, because you're not playing with default soldiers running around on the map. You're playing with someone who you know more about. You're playing with a person that actually has a story behind it, and to me, that's perfect to keep players engaged in the game. Now with the specialist weapons and abilities, I'm kind of both on that. In certain situations, I like specialist weapons and abilities because it just adds that extra layer of fun to the game. But in certain situations, if they're not properly balanced, then it's game breaking. But overall, specialists in BO4, they're nice. Now they could use a bit of another nerf, because yeah, they could use a bit of a nerf. Just look at Torque, for example. That barbed wire has too much health. Simple. Ruin grappling hook, I already know that's going to get a longer cooldown, because right now it's just the cooldown for that grappling hook is quick, just as well as Sarah spawn beacon. So yeah, I already know for a fact specialists are going to get nerfed to the ground. But overall, you should be grateful Treyarch released Black Ops 4 in the state that it's in right now, because they could have easily just reused a lot of old COD files and just named it Black Ops 4. So, you know, give BO4 another chance, because not only is it something new, but it could be something that changes the Call of Duty franchise forever, and it could change it for the best. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Like I said, we don't give perfect commentaries on the channel, but we do hit some very key points here. So I'll see you guys on my next gameplay video. You guys stay humble, stay blessed.
Only way to sign is skid it. Hopping out the rape and skid it. Smashing on that bitch and skid it. Run to the check with no limit. Popping on X, popping on X, popping on X. Chills. Got a new car, got a new bitch.